I am Demetrius Voldoon on Twitch as well as YouTube, and here's my submission for the Valheim build of the month. I like to call it Dresden Keep. The reason for that is one of the things I do whenever I'm running around is jumping and yelling parkour. If you don't get that reference, I recommend reading the Dresden Files. But not a paid advertisement, just my recommendation. As you can see, my moat with the loxes and wolves that have completely and utterly overbred and have spread to where they're actually up and on the ground around the keep itself. Start off over here with the tower of one of my really great friends. And this is how all the towers will end up looking. I'm still working on that, admittedly. But yes, we have down here the portal to the front gate because she likes going and clearing trees and finding out the earth. Portal to the throne room, which all the towers have. And as we go down, we have the bedroom, which is open for the individual to come in and decorate. The crafting area with kind of the obligatory solstice tree, as well as we have back here the celebration for the springtime. And then down here we have storage. Now in the under area here, you see I've got some storage going on. This is my initial smelting operation, and yes, somehow, in spite of all of this, both of those work for making coal. This previously was where my chickens went until they reached the point that they had overpopulated enough to completely and utterly bog down everything, so I had to go and slaughter them all to save my computer from the lag. Go around, still got a couple bits of storage here that are available for some stuff. Through this door we have the What's Up dock with my lovely longship. Yep, see, they've spread. My original baby for exploration, and then the whole monstrosity that is this lovely thing. But yeah, that area underneath goes all the way around. You can see over here for the wisps. I've got my bee farm. We have the stairs here that go up to where my windmill is. I've got this for dropping the completed flour off down where it's close to my crafting area. As you can see, I've got I call it my elevator, or my portal to the crafting hall. Inside here is my Aether refinery, which I did as best as I can to protect everything with the black marble. When you follow things up, we have the drop bin for when you get back from traveling, so you can just unload everything that goes down to the crafting area where my storage is. Voyage and travel are here for when I'm randomly out and about, just need a random portal to come back to. So when I get back to stuff, I'm going to be bouncing out to wherever those go to. Variable is designed for going to specific named places, such as, it's currently set for Putrid 3, which, as I'm sure you can guess, is down in the lovely Valheim area. Haldor and Hildir, self-explanatory, my farm in the meadows, my farm on the plains. Previously, I actually had around this bit of fire one of my breeding operations. I don't remember which creature it was there, but it was one of the others that was just too many, and so it was bogging everything down. Off on the other side, we have the boss portals, which, when we get the cold north added in, I will be shifting things over and adding another. We're going to this is the roof that I've got going the entire way around the place. Also, I would like to point out my scaffolding here. The entirety of the base keep the original size of the towers, like that one. I'm still working on upgrading my towers. We got the roofs, the walls going all the way around it, which I'm working on upgrading to black marble. All of that I did without using cheat codes. Without flying, I built scaffolding the entire way around so that I could jump up and craft everything. I'm actually very proud of that. So yes, we go back down below and we begin the tour of the first floor. Admittedly, when I built this, I actually originally built 6 floors, and then kinda had a moment with a psychological break because it was too much and I couldn't figure out what to do with 6 floors. But through this door, we have a bedroom for one of my nibblings. They were the one who decided upon the lovely decor. Right in here, we have my cooking hall with the various bits of storage for the ingredients and the finished meals. On either side of each floor, I have my elevator system so that you can go and pop on up if you don't feel like running up all the stairs. Over here is my crafter's hall. Got some different crafting areas. This is my new, smelting operation is over here, as well as my coal manufacturing. We have various crafting tables all around, random storage because, holy cow, there's a lot of stuff. My main storage bins for everything. Yeah, that is the first floor. You saw the third floor, and now my favorite part, the entrance and going into the main floor. As you can see, it is well protected, assuming anything gets past, the wolves and loxes that have managed to make their way up here. Dresden Keep. As we enter, we head on down. I love the effect that you get from the glass on either side. Head on down. I have my pull back the moat in case you fall down there. I have my Bifrost portal, which leads to the starting area, so that when a friend shows up, they can bounce over to my castle. And then to greet you as you come in, Trophy of the Queen. And when you come in, as you look up, you have right above you all the boss trophies that I've picked up, as well as more trophies going down this way. On this side, we have the barracks for the mages. On this side, the barracks for the fighters. But yes, as we come in, I'm sifting scooting past that on purpose. We'll go back to that. We have the portals to the various towers. I'm going to put more of the trophies along these walls. Of course, we have to have our feasting tables. Got one over there. Got one over here. And now, the actual entrance and focus. Come in. You have the various armor along the sides. The lovely sea serpent trophy greeting you, the show of wealth, and surrounded by flames and opulence, the throne, complete with lovely two-handed weaponry attached to the back of it. Now, back here, I like to refer to this as like the banners of those that conquered, with the black banners being flying. And then in here we have the Jarl's bedroom with bed, little bit more storage in here. Gotta mess with people by having the skeleton there when they turn around. Got the hot tub. And at the location of my bed, comfort level of 19. And this is my entrance for the build of the month. Thank you for your time.